My name is Winston Thomas, and I've been the facilitator of the workshop for Youth Foundation. And it's basically barista skills. So we've worked with these boys aged 14 to 18, teaching them about where coffee comes from, about espresso. They had a roasting demonstration with Gerald, and today we are doing milk as well. So we're teaching them how to work and how to function in a normal cafe setting within 3 days. It started off with meeting Ahmed Solomon in the coffee shop or the roastery I was working in, and we always spoke about doing a project together with youth and helping develop some skills. And it's been about 2 years in the making, so I'm very happy that finally we could get together and make this workshop work. It's been a very interesting 3 days with the boys. I've never taught boys or anybody at this age group before, so I wasn't sure what to expect. And they've exceeded my expectations. It's been very interactive. They've shown a lot of interest as well. And they're very smart boys, so things that I sometimes struggle to get normal students to understand, these boys have grasped very quickly. There's also a very positive, competitive nature amongst all of them. So I guess boys will be boys, but I think it's for the workshop specifically, it's helped a lot in getting them to push one another. So by working as teams, I find that they ended up learning well and implementing what it is that they've been learning, and I've actually learned a lot from them as well. I think talking about coffee to boys that are slightly younger than usual when it comes to working in a cafe setting has made me think about coffee in a different way and learn to explain and make coffee relevant in a different way. So I think I've benefited as much by working with them as they have been working with me, and I'm very happy to have been a part of this project. Youth Foundation in my ink, I think it's an amazing initiative. I think they're doing an amazing job with these boys, building respectful young men that are one day going to be leaders, that are going to be fathers, that are going to be pioneers in Cape Town, in South Africa, and in the world. So I must give a lot of credit to Ahmed and to Raik and to everyone else that's contributed to this foundation and this organization. I'm very happy to have worked with you guys.
My experience, the days went very fast, but I learned a lot so far. It was really fun. I was like making the coffee through the course, and I thought I used to make coffee before, and I thought I knew something about coffee, but when I started coming to the course, I actually really knew nothing, and I learned a lot.
It was an incredible experience. I learned a lot along the way, and I think there's a lot more still to learn.
The experience of this barista course has met my expectations, even gone higher than it, and has also helped me be social and interactive by going through this course with many people close to me and meeting new people like Winston Thomas, the 2-time barista champion.
It was great working with Winston. He's a very friendly guy, humble, and if you see him out in public, you won't say he's a 2-time barista champion.
I would recommend, if you're looking for someone to teach you about coffee, I would go to him. Yeah.
Winston's incredible. He's a very humble guy, very unique guy. he's a good guy, a good role model for all the youngsters and things, because of his character, his humility, and yeah, just everything about him is just on point. MashaAllah.
For me, if you don't know him, you won't say he's like a two-time champion. He's very humble, and that's like a good quality to have.
I'm actually really grateful to have worked with Winston because he's a really passionate guy about what he does, and being in his company makes you really want to learn a lot about coffee. And inshallah, one day I also want to start like getting into the coffee world.
Winston is a great guy. Honestly, he's extremely humble. I thought he was just like, you know, a normal guy, average. And then you can like, they tell you to Google him, and then he's like this big face. He's on magazines. He's been in competitions, worldwide competitions. So yeah, he's such a great guy. He's humble. He's an easygoing guy.
To be a mine facilitator, it can sometimes be challenging.
It's a lot of hard work that they put in for camps and stuff. So for me to be a facilitator, it's something special.
It's also fun to work with children.
It's hard working. If you keep yourself focused, just keep on doing your hard work. It's really fun to work with the youth.
It's excellent, honestly. I mean, I was part of my Inc., but not as a facilitator, as one of the boys just participating. And 2 years later, when I graduated and I became a facilitator, it was just you actually see what goes on behind the scenes, all the effort put in just to get one program done. And I don't think you really appreciate Mind until you become a facilitator. So it's excellent.
A mind facilitator is very hard work, and because we always have to look out for smaller children, and it's giving me an outlook on life and broaden my horizons by adding more experiences through the 2.5 years I've been here.
Mike has done a lot for me. I've been in the program for about 3 years now. I've met a lot of new people. I've experienced quite a lot. I've learned a lot, and yeah, it's just been great.
Mike has done a lot for me, alhamdulillah. When I first started, actually, I thought, oh, this is going to be boring, I'm not going to like it or whatever. And then after I went to a few mining programs, I started to like it and got to know many people, and alhamdulillah.
When I started at mining, I was actually a very shy person, like in the beginning, far back. Now I'm just more open, I'm more friendly, I can talk more easily to people, and how to deal with certain people in different ways, and how to deal with the youngsters also.
I've been at Mike for 3 years now. When I first came there, I wasn't an outspoken person. I was a very shy person, and as time went past, I became more confident in speaking in front of the crowd.
What Mike did for me made a big impact on my life because they taught me things and showed me how to solve problems, how to work with others.
For me, Mike has taught me to be, in my religion-wise, it's like brought me closer to my Creator in many ways, and it taught me to be stronger and how to face like challenges in life.
Mind changed my life. It taught me lots of different things, lots of skills, games, and the way I want to give back to Mind is I want to take that skills and games and pass it down through the younger generation, inshallah. Shukran.
Changed my life a lot. Like, instead of me sitting every week in front of the TV, I would go to Mike and rather social than be antisocial.
It changed my way of thinking to do with anything, regard to food, regard to the way you live your life, the way you even sit down, for example. Some people can't even sit down, so to say. So it's really changed me in big ways.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Ahmad Solomon. I am 27 years old. Alhamdulillah, I've been involved with youth work for about 8 years, and the opportunity that we've been given this weekend is one like we've never had before. It's been amazing, and the kids are learning so much. They are so involved, they are so connected, they are so eager to learn, and the course is not only presenting them with the usual things which we teach them in terms of the soft skills, the character building, However, this weekend particularly for us was about actually giving them a skill, giving them something outside of their normal day-to-day spaces and their normal day-to-day routines, and they've learned a skill that can be a means of livelihood for them. They've learned a skill that can open up other doors for them, and yeah, it's been amazing.
So I'm very grateful to everybody that's assisted. We have Morico Imports who assisted with equipment. We have Rock and Roller Coffee. Big thanks to Gerald for providing us with coffee, with the venue, electricity and anything else that we need. Fair Cape Dairies sponsored us with milk to use today, which is a big plus. We've got 40 litres of milk for the boys to use for practicing steaming milk. And then we also have Fujifilm. Hein, thank you very much, who sponsored this amazing XH1 that we're using to capture footage and we're using to put this video together. And then to Neo Youth, to My Inc, and everybody that sponsored food and breakfast in the morning, thank you very much for making this available. Thank you to Shatabago for putting this all together for us as well, in this amazing video.